You love landscape photography, but you hate to carry a tripod. Well then, I think this video is for you. This is not a video where I will tell you why you need to use a tripod in landscape photography. I have plenty of those in this channel, and I know that you do know that you need a tripod. With this video instead, I will help you to find a tripod that you will actually carry in your landscape photography adventures all the time. And to make this process as useful as possible for you, I brought in my studio two tripods. The best tripod I have ever owned from a company called Really Right Stuff, and the new tripod you saw a sneak peek in my last video from a company called 𝗬𝗵𝗄. It is a real pleasure to use the Really Right Stuff tripod for its sturdiness, and I also enjoy how compact and versatile this brand new 𝗬𝗵𝗄 tripod is. So I'm going to compare these two tripods using 5 criteria that in my opinion are the most important ones for landscape photography. And the first one is size. Follow me on this. Size do matter. And with tripods, it's not all about the maximum length.
That's what she said!
But first of all, let's see how tall these tripods can become. I brought my measuring tape. Let's start with the Really Right Stuff tripod. Maximum extension, I am 6'2". This will give you an idea. But let's double check. So the tripod legs are 66 inches. But if we include the bowl head, we arrive at about 70 inches. Let's see what happens if I put my camera on. For sure, I won't be able to see in my viewfinder. I will be able to see the display, but I have to say that very, very rarely I had the need to use this tripod at this height. And now let's check the 𝗬𝗵𝗄 tripod. Here we go. Maximum extension. I would say that the tripod legs will arrive at about 56 inches, and including the tripod head, we arrive at 59 inches. And this is what happens with my camera on. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a very common height to use a tripod for me. I'm right here. I would say actually most of the time I go lower than this. But as I said, the maximum extension is not the only measure that matters in this field. This is the Really Right Stuff tripod, fully packed. Let's see how tall it is. Including the tripod head, this is 26 inches and 3/4. This is the 𝗬𝗵𝗄 tripod fully packed, and including the head, this is 17 inches and 3/4. So what all these measures mean in real life? Let me show you. So which tripod are you willing to carry with you at all times? The second criteria that I think is very important for landscape photographers is the weight. And this is why I came here with my kitchen scale. Let's weigh the Really Right Stuff tripod, which is 4 pounds and 446. 444, including the tripod head. Let's weigh the 𝗬𝗵𝗄 tripod, which is 3 pounds and 52, including the tripod head. Both tripods are actually made with carbon fiber, but there is a considerable difference in weight, where of course the Really Right Stuff is about 30% heavier than the 𝗬𝗵𝗄. Food for thoughts. The third criteria for this comparison is the versatility. And within the versatility category, I think that load capacity is an important feature. I am not able to measure the load capacity of these two tripods, so I will need to refer what the manufacturers are telling us. So the Really Right Stuff tripod has a load capacity of 50 pounds, while the 𝗬𝗵𝗄 tripod has a load capacity of 55 pounds. I think that is important to mention what is the weight of my most common setup, which is my Nikon D810 with an L bracket and with my 20mm lens. Let's put it on the scale. And as you can see, the total weight is 3 pounds and 170. So it looks like that 50 pounds or 55 pounds load capacity will definitely give us some safe margins. But versatility doesn't only mean load capacity. For instance, let's see how low these tripods can go. With the really low stuff, I can set my camera at about 7 inches from the ground. Let's see what happens with the 𝗬𝗵𝗄. When it comes to versatility is where the 𝗬𝗵𝗄 tripod really shines. Let me show you why. First of all, this is not only a tripod, but it is actually two. As a matter of fact, if I open this ring, I will be able to detach the central column. But the central column is not really a central column. This three-pillar center column not only improves the overall stability of the main tripod, but actually becomes a second tripod. These tiny legs are also adjustable. So with this tripod, I will be able to set my camera 4 inches from the ground. But of course, I can also attach the tripod head directly to the main tripod legs. And in this case, I will be able to set my camera at about 8 inches from the ground. And I will also be able to attach the central legs in a reverse fashion so that I will be able to achieve an even lower viewpoint. Talking about versatility, landscape photographers do care about spiked feet. So let me show you what 𝗬𝗵𝗄 did about this. So here we have the normal rubbered feet, which I can unscrew. I will find my spike feet right here, which I will also unscrew. Then I will just screw the spike on the other side. I don't need any tool to do that. And I can just reposition my spiked feet at the bottom of my tripod leg. The design of this tripod includes a smartphone mount. You can see right here, this little square can be pulled out and it becomes, just like so, a very convenient smartphone mount. Very versatile, I would say. The fourth criteria is the tripod head. And you might argue that a tripod and a tripod head are two separate things, but there are a lot of tripods that will include a tripod head. As I said, the really right stuff tripod doesn't include the tripod head. This tripod head is just fantastic. It has a very big knob to control the ball head. It also has a little knob to control the rotation and another knob to control the friction. It works with an 𝗟𝗏 Swiss plate and of course has a very useful bubble level right on top so that you can always see if you're leveled or not. I really enjoy to use this tripod head. I just really hate to carry this tripod head. And this is the 𝗬𝗵𝗄 tripod head. It does come with his bubble level on top as well. And it has a very smart system to lock and unlock the camera plate. As you can see right now, the lock is open and I can just set my camera and automatically the system will lock. I'm able to control the movement of my ball head just releasing this lever. And once I'm set, I can just close it. This ball head features also a 360 degrees independent pan, and what is very satisfying is that every 10 degrees I can hear a clicking sound. Of course, if you don't have an L bracket, you can still access to vertical shots just like so. The two tripods use different lock system for the tripod legs. The 𝗬𝗓 tripod uses a twist lock system, while the 𝗬𝗵𝗲 tripod uses an ergonomic lever system. In my opinion, they are both very convenient to use. Possibly the 𝗬𝗵𝗲 tripod might be a little faster to fully deploy, but as a landscape photographer, this is not a significant criteria to pick a tripod. So the very last criteria for this comparison is the price. And the 𝗬𝗓 tripod doesn't come cheap. I bought this tripod and this ball head about 9 years ago. And the current version of these tripod legs today costs $1,240, while the tripod head, which is the BH55, costs $540. Things are very different when it comes to the 𝗬𝗵𝗲 tripod. First of all, the tripod head is included with your tripod. And as I said, this 𝗬𝗵𝗲 tripod is a brand new project. As a matter of fact, at this moment, you will be able to find it only on Kickstarter, where early birds will be able to get it at $299. And if you're interested, you will find a link down in the description below. These 5 criteria are leading us to the only criteria that really matters, in my opinion, which is the tripod that you are willing to carry with you in your landscape photography sessions all the time. And I know that in my experience in the last 9 years, unfortunately, this big investment, this hefty premium tripod has not been the one. I hope that this episode will help you to pick your next tripod. This is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.